guys! Today we're going to walk through some of the amazing help features that are available right in Pearson MyLab. So whenever you are at home working on your homework or wherever you may be working on your homework and you're having troubles with a problem, you can click and access these help features in real time right in MathLab. There are some features that are available for every single problem, and there are even more features that are available for different kinds of problems. They are wonderful and they will get you help in real time. So my suggestion is to always try to take advantage of a help feature if you're struggling with a problem and see if it can get you through the problem. And then if not, you send me a message. But the nice part about the help features is that they're available right then and there when you're working on your homework assignments so that you can get help right away. And then of course, it might get you part of the way or it might get you all the way through the problem, but you can always, of course, always then send me a message if you're still struggling with it and we can go through it. Okay, so let's take a look. So wherever you're watching this video in Blackboard, there will also be a PDF version of, this help feature guide, and this is the table of contents that you'll see. So if you prefer reading things, you can always click into that PDF and it will give you step-by-step directions with screenshots to show you how to access each of these help features, okay? And it begins with, if you have not yet signed up for MyLab and connected it to a Blackboard shell, there are very specific directions for how to do that. So that's also in this help guide, okay? But underneath that, everything else goes through each of the wonderful help features that you'll find in MathLab. And the PDF version of this is clickable, so you can simply click onto one of these. Let's say you want to know how to use the Ask My Instructor feature. You would simply click this link and it will jump you right to that slide in the PDF, okay? All right, so now let's jump in and take a look at some of these help features. Let's take a look at our first help feature. Okay, this help feature is the print help feature. All right, this feature allows you to print the page so you can work out the solution using pencil and paper. So if you're somebody who likes to write down the math on physical paper and you want a printed copy, this feature would be great for you. You also have the option of just simply writing the problems down on your own, but sometimes the problems involve graphs or visuals, and it might be easier to just print it out and have it in front of you. This feature is available for all problems, so any homework problem that you do in MathLab, you can print it out. Any assignment. So let's take a look at what it looks like. So if I pull up my MathLab assignment, here is how you get it. All right, you would click Question Help, Print, and then you have the option of printing just this question or the entire homework assignment. And then you would either click Print, or if you change your mind, you can click Cancel. All right, so that is the print feature in the Question Help section of MathLab. Again, that is available for every single problem. Let's take a look at the next feature. The next feature is called the Ask My Instructor feature. This is also a feature that is available for every single problem you will do. And the nice part about this feature is that it allows you to automatically generate an email to me, your instructor, or to whoever your instructor is, that contains a link to your problem in your homework in MathLab. So whatever question you're on, whatever problem you are trying to work out, if you need help with it, you use this feature and it will email me a link directly to that problem in your homework. And you also have the option to include a personal message in the email along with the link, okay? Always give your instructor up to 24 hours to respond. And like I said, this is another feature that is available for all problems. So if we again take a look at our MathLab work here, we would go to that upper right hand corner. Anytime you're using a help feature, this is the box you will locate. Click Question Help and Ask My Instructor. Okay, this box will pop up. My email address or your instructor's email address will always be in the to box. Okay, it will say from your name and it will put a link to this question. And if you want, you can even write me a message like, "Hi, Professor, can you please help me with this question? I'm stuck on part A," or "I'm not quite sure what to do after this step." And then you'd click Send, or if you change your mind, you click Cancel and Done. So the print and the Ask My Instructor features are available for every single MathLab question, okay? Let's take a look at the next help feature. So the next help feature is the Help Me Solve This feature. This feature will give you step-by-step guiding prompts to help you solve the problem. So this is really nice. There'll typically be multiple prompts. Sometimes you'll just be asked to read the prompt. Sometimes you'll be asked to read and then type in an answer. But it takes the problem and it breaks it down into the steps you need to solve it. Okay, so it will walk you through exactly what you need to do to solve the problem. So it's important to take note that when you use this feature, MathLab is automatically going to mark the question wrong. And the reason that they do that is because you didn't come to the answer yourself, right? They had to walk you through it. But you do have the option of, when you finish your homework, going back and redoing that problem to receive full credit. So it's not like it's just marked wrong and you have no way of getting credit for that problem. It's going to mark it wrong when you use the feature, but then you have the option of going back at the end and redoing your homework assignment so that you can get full credit for the problem, and that way you can improve your score. This feature is unfortunately not available for every problem, but it is available for a lot of them. All right, so let's take a look at this help feature in MathLab. So again, you're going to go to that top right corner, click Question Help, and Help Me Solve This. Okay, and then you'll see down here, it will tell you how many parts there are that it's going to prompt you through. Sometimes you're just going to have to read. All right, so it says if you multiply me by 4 and subtract 23, the result is 61. Who am I? So the first prompt is just having me read. It's getting my brain warmed up. When I'm done reading the prompt, I'll click Continue. All right, and then I'll read the next one and click Continue. And then sometimes it's going to have you type in an answer. All right, so you would work out the math and then type in the answer. And if it's a fraction or a mixed number, or you need absolute values, whatever if you need a specific math symbol to type in the answer, they're down here in this little key down here, menu, excuse me, down here, and you would type in your answer. So 4 times 15, let's see, what's that? 4 times 2 is 30, or excuse me, 2 times 15 is 30, so 4 times 15 must be 60, and 60 minus 23, well, 60 minus 20 is 40, minus 3 more is 37. So then I click Check Answer, and it will tell me well done. If I had typed in something that wasn't the right answer, it would actually be a red X, and it would have me redo it. And then I would proceed to the next prompt. So when you're done, you'll keep clicking Continue, and it's going to prompt you through exactly what you need to do to solve this problem, okay? When you're done, you'll close it out, and you'll see it automatically mark the problem wrong. But when I finish my homework assignment, I do have the option of going back and redoing this so that I can receive full credit for it. So it's a really nice feature because it breaks the problem down into really easy to manage and understand steps. If you still don't understand it once going through that, you can of course then message me or use the feature we looked at, the Ask My Instructor in the previous slide. You can then send me a message. Okay, so that's a really nice option. Unfortunately, it's just not available for every problem. Let's take a look at the next feature, the View an Example. So this is super similar to the Help Me Solve This feature that we just looked at, but instead of walking you through the exact homework problem, it's going to walk you through a very similar homework problem. And the nice part about that is it doesn't mark the problem wrong automatically. So it will pull up a similar problem, walk you through it step by step, and then it gives you the opportunity to go back and solve the original problem. This feature is, again, not available for every problem, but it is available for a lot of them. So to access this feature, we're going to go to that Question Help, View an Example, and it's the same exact idea. It's going to give you prompts. You're either going to read them and click Continue or type in an answer and click Continue, okay? And once you're done, you'll close out, and then hopefully you'll have an understanding of the steps you need to take to solve this problem, and then you can go back and solve the original problem yourself. And you'll notice it didn't get automatically marked wrong because it didn't help you solve this exact problem. It helped you solve one that was extremely similar, so that hopefully now you have the skills and knowledge to go back and solve this one, okay? And you can always go back and view it again if you need, as many times as you need, so that you feel really confident. So again, this one is not available for every problem, but it is available for a lot of them. Okay, the next help feature we have is video. this is a really nice feature. It will generate a short video that walks you through a similar example to the problem, okay? So this will actually pull up a video from the MathLab menu that will walk you through the problem. So let me show you what this looks like. So if we look in MathLab, we go to Question Help, Video, you'll see this box pops up containing a video that will help me solve this problem. Again, it's not going to be the same exact problem. This one's just going to be a similar one, but you'll use the same steps. The idea is hopefully after watching this video, you'll feel a lot more confident about answering the question. Just click this box up here to view the controls. And now if I scroll down, I can see all the controls, and I can make this really big, and I can even make this fill my screen. Click play to play it. I can make it louder, I can speed it up or slow it down. I can put on closed captions, okay? And this is a settings menu, okay? And then if I want to make it small again, exit full screen, minimize, well, not minimize, click this little box to make it smaller again. And when you're done, you'll just X right out of it. Okay, so hopefully the idea is hopefully after watching that short video, you'll now understand how to solve this problem. You'll use what you learned in the video to solve the problem. Again, unfortunately, this feature is not available for every single problem, but it is available for some. All right, and the last help feature that we're going to look at is the textbook feature. This feature will automatically generate your ebook, so your actual e-textbook, and it will bring you to this very specific pages you need to review in order to solve the problem. All right, this feature is again not available for every problem, but it is available for some. So to access this feature, we're going to go to the top right hand corner, click Question Help, and click Textbook. All right, and it's going to pull up your Pearson eText right to the page that you need to read or review that will give you the information you need to solve the problem. Okay, you use these arrows to scroll through and read, scroll down, okay? If you want to bookmark this section in the eText, you can. If you want to change the view, okay, you can do that. So you can zoom in to make the text bigger, you can zoom out. Maybe you want to see 2 pages and not just one. Maybe you want to fit it to the width of your screen, or you want to fit all the page, you want to see the whole page on your screen, all right? So this is a really nice option. You can click to show highlights or hotspots in the book, okay? And here is if you want to print out the pages, all right? So if you want to jump, maybe you're like, oh, I want to go back to page 5. This box up here lets you jump through the textbook. Excuse me, I don't know why I did that. Page 5. There we go. And it'll jump you right to those pages, okay? You use these arrows to just scroll forward or back 1 page at a time, all right? And the next out when you're done. And so hopefully after reading the textbook, you'll now feel confident enough to solve this problem. It will have given you the strategies you need. So those are all of the help features that we're going to talk about in MathLab. I hope that you take advantage of them because, like I said, at least 2 of them are available for every single problem, and there will usually be at least 1 or 2 others available for most other problems. So use them. They're there to help you in real time, and you'll be surprised how incredibly useful that they can be in just sort of pushing you in the right direction. But you always have the option of course, messaging me, and I will get back to you as soon as I receive your message within 24 hours, usually much quicker than that. But the nice part is these help features are available when you're working on the homework and when you're in that frame of mind. So sometimes they just give you that little push that you need. Okay, so reach out if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.